Hey guys, we're back with another video, and today we are going to be playing Kerbal Space Program. I'm going to be creating a science game, and we are going to be trying to unlock the tech tree in Kerbal Space Program. As you see here, I kind of am cheating. I am lowering the reentry heating, and I am making it a lot easier to get lots of science. But I really do want to unlock everything so I can start making huge and impressive rockets again. So as you see, it's still loading, actually taking quite a large amount of time. So I will start making about the basic. So as you see here, we are, I believe, yeah, we've come into the game. Let's just open the VAB and then start. I am going to be making a very basic rocket, probably our first rocket which will ever be in Kerbal Space Program, like this, and then get our fins. And one important thing to check when you're making this type of rocket is the staging. You want the booster to deploy before the parachute, otherwise your rocket will go crazy. So right now, as this game is taking a long time to load recently, but as you see here, we are on the launch pad. Let's quickly take one bit of mystery goo observation, and then let's review, because review also gives you extra science. And then turn on SAS, check our electricity, and launch. So I can't even control anything since this is a solid rocket booster, but there's no gimbaling on this end. We're up. So I'm just going to quickly time warp until we slow down to get to the higher parts of the atmosphere. And then we're going to observe the mystery goo. And then review. And then we're also going to take a crew report. Review the report. Then I accidentally pressed C, but we're gonna deploy the parachute. And then time warp down. As here, we're going for a nosedive, but it should be fairly controlled once we reach the bottom. So now the parachute's deploying, slowing us down all of a sudden. And one thing to do is be ready here to cut the parachute. When you're about 10 meters up, you want to cut the parachute so the booster will be destroyed. So as you see here, I'm going and I'm cutting. Oh, it didn't work. But what we are trying to do is manage to get this to lie down, sort of, so we can take a surface sample. But we're just going to take an EVA report and review the report. And wait, we can take a surface sample from up here. So that's actually quite good. So, and then we'll quickly recover our vessel, and then here we have it. Let's see how much science we got from that. So we have come at 299 science points. So the first thing we're gonna do is buy basic rocketry and engineering and survivability. And then since we have quite a lot of extra science, we're gonna go more into the rocketry bit, and then I suppose we can buy basic science, and yeah, we can buy electrics. We can't afford advanced electrics, but we can afford stability, and that comes with a decoupler, a radical decoupler. So that is very good. So we are going to make our next rocket, the rocket which will take us to space. So we're gonna take our, this is the part which will come down to Earth and land. As you see here, I am taking this and I am going to add science engineering. This is one for the launch pad, one for lower in the atmosphere, higher in the atmosphere, and then this one's for low space or space near Kerbal. This is space high against Kerbal. And then we'll add one fuel tank and we'll add an engine. If I can find an engine. Okay, let's go to engines and then we'll put this up with a swivel liquid fuel engine. And then, since this one parachute won't be able to hold all of that, let's quickly go into asymmetrical, get a few drogue chutes, and some main parachutes. And then once that's done, we can start going into more science. Let's get some more thermometers, some barometers, and some mystery goes. And then that's going to be the basic top of our rocket. So then we will go into coupling, get a decoupler, or the right size decoupler, and then we'll go for fuel tanks and start making the part which will take us to space and deep space. So this is going to be the main part, and then we are pulling this up with a swivel liquid fuel engine. And then I am going to go around, and I am going to be making the boosters for this. Actually, on a better thought, I'll better put decouplers for the boosters. So let's quickly put them on, make sure that they're actually coupled in, and then let's take all of these fuel tanks and then fill these up with reliant liquid fuel engines. And then we are going to use the fuel, take it up about one more as soon as I manage to fit this on here. But okay, we did that, and now we're going to go into aerodynamics and take nose cone. So this will be a basic lifting stage. Let's check our staging. First, all of these will deploy, then those will deploy, then this will deploy, and then all of these will deploy. So this thing may be able to get us into orbit, but since I'm not that efficient of a person when it comes to rockets in Kerbal Space Program, I tend to go with more power instead of efficiency. So maybe since the more power is the better, I could say it. So I do not know. This will work. I hope it'll work. I'm going to observe on the launch pad, and then I'm gonna keep review, and then close the doors of the first one, and then turn on the CS, and slowly first we launch, slowly increase our thrust, and then just go for full thrust. So let's just do this. I don't even know why I'm doing this, but it looks cool. So Now we're gonna start going for a fair bit of incline so we can land on a different biome. Take a surface sample from there. But as you see, it just went totally wrong. That was actually a very good upload. So I'm going to save my Kerbals right now. And quickly deploy with my chutes. I'm pretty sure that engine wasn't necessary for landing. But we still have it. Even better, let's just revert to launch. Instead of doing all of this. Then of course we need to remember to take our surface sample from the launch pad. So for some reason I got inside this, but we've taken our, let's take our surface sample, not our surface sample, I keep on saying surface sample. We're going to take it from the science jar unit and lift off in a rocket and basic liftoff. I'm just gonna keep on going straight up because I want to aim for high, deep space too, or deep in orbit around Kerbal. I'm not aiming to go into orbit, but the fuels look pretty good. The boosters are at almost half, but the atmosphere is gonna get thinner. It's gonna be easier. So let's check the map screen, and as you see, we are getting an apoapsis of about 25,000 meters. Alright, so I'm going to keep on burning until I get to this side of the atmosphere because we are going pretty quick. We are going to speeding. So, okay. I'm gonna X this out, and we are pretty high up. But it's so. So we're actually rolling right now, but we're in space now. So as soon as you know what, that's it for the boosters. That's it for this stage. That's it for this. Let's just quickly take some from space. Keep, review, and close the doors. And then let's observe some mystery goo. Keep, then review, and then let's take the same with the barometer. Let's log and review, and same with the thermometer. Log, review. We'll also take a crew report, and then review the report. We can't take Jebediah on an EVA, but we still can go pretty good. We are technically falling, so we are gonna come. I'm gonna time warp down. Hopefully use my engine to slow it down. Yeah, I am slowing down pretty fast here, but I do have minimal fuel, so just gonna see how this works. And those are the drogue chutes. Those are the main chutes. And we're appearing to go splash down in the ocean, so let's just quickly burn off all of our fuel here. And then time warp down. We haven't burned off all of our fuel, but I'll burn off this tiny bit of fuel we have left at the very end. Or you know what? Why not? Let's just burn it off now. Now we have no oxidizer and no liquid fuel. And now let's just quickly time warp down, land in the ocean. That's it. Let's take a science junior road from lower in the atmosphere. And then let's review. And then let's close the doors. And then, yeah, let's just quickly, you know what, I'll speed up the footage to get down. So let's just speed up the footage till we get down now. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here, and we're splashing down in the ocean right about now. You can see it's almost there. And now we have splashdown. That's the bottom of our ship going down, and that's us completely gonna go over on the side here. I'm going to take another mystery go. Maybe another view, maybe something. I don't know. This appears to be a different biome in Kerbal, so I'll do another review. And then, yeah, let's close the doors. Let's recover our spaceship and see how we did. So, we have got 1,035 signs just from that quick thing we did. So, instantly we're gonna go by advanced electrics and high power electrics, mainly for that solar array. And then we are going to buy space exploration and command modules. And then I believe we can buy advanced construction, specialized construction. And then we can either buy aviation or flight control. So let's quickly buy flight control, and we cannot buy anything else here. So let's go and let's start working on our next rocket. I'm going to leave it off after this rocket because I do not want this to get too long. So actually, I will build this rocket, and I will show it to you in the next episode. So see you. If you enjoyed this episode of Kerbal Space Program, please subscribe and like the video. Thank you, and bye.